Derek's going to take a few of our student questions.
Derek, I was just wondering, I feel I've been studying entrepreneurship for a little while, and I'm having a little difficulty finding that thing that I'm really passionate about and that I want to pursue some entrepreneurial ventures in. So I guess what my question is how did you find that the tech industry is something you were just so passionate about you wanted to work in it for the rest of your life?
I think it's interestingly enough, tech wasn't so much what I intended to do. In fact, when I went to school, I was training to be a banker. I have a degree in finance. But what I learned I love is solving problems. And what I found was that there's an awful lot of problems where there is a technical solution to the problem. And I think that to me was where I found my interest. And if you look at the companies I've started, I've never actually done the same industry twice. So the Sonic Mobility was mobile solutions, but specifically I was solving problems for military, government, banks, people with data centers. Then my next solution at Tint, I was solving problems for people that in the publishing industry. So old world newspapers and magazines that were suddenly finding the digital world was confusing them and they weren't being successful. And so different industry. Then now I'm working in the music industry. Although I love music, I've gone to as many live concerts as I can and I love music. I have never been in the music industry. So for me, it was about, I found out that part of my character is I love to fix things. And when I see something broken, I just feel compelled to fix it, or to try to fix it. And I think that, and then the tool set that I chose to use is the technology tool set, because I found I could solve bigger problems for more people that way. And that to me was inherently satisfying. And so I think for you, when you're trying to decide how do you want to apply your entrepreneurial learnings and instincts, you have to find something that satisfies you. Because if it's not something you're going to get personal satisfaction out of, don't just do it for the money. If you're just going into entrepreneurial instincts because you think it's going to be a great way to make a bunch of money, you're less likely to be successful. You want to go into something that you get an immense amount of satisfaction in. And if you don't see that right away, just start talking to people and you'll start to see things and just notice your own reactions. Like for me, a great example is I was interested in the music industry because I saw revenues shifting. I can see huge problems there. And I was curious about, well, if people aren't paying for music anymore, how are artists making money? So they're making money in live performances, in concert ticket sales and merchandise sales. And as I began to peel that onion and just try to understand where the money was going, I realized that there was one section of that industry, merchandise sales, which was classic Steve Blank. There's $2.5 billion a year flowing through this industry in North America, and it's all tracked on Excel spreadsheets, and people take these Excel spreadsheets and email them around or fax them around to each other. And so for me, I got excited because I saw something that I could fix. So I say tune into the things that excite you in terms of where you seek your opportunities.
So when looking for your passion, when trying to figure out which opportunity to pursue, tune into that inner dialogue. See how you react to things.
Exactly.
That's great. Thanks very much, Ryan.